But either way, that's pretty much all we can do out here. We got the treasure that we were looking for here, and there are other islands out there, but none of them have anything all that interesting, just like the other areas of the sky. Some of them will have some significance later, and you may want to remember where they are for future reference, but they're not all that useful to us right now, so there's no reason to waste any time with it. We'll just make our way right back out, and now that we have the song Thoror's Courage, there are actually a number of things that we can do, a number of little quests that have opened up to us. Now, I'm not sure if these were available simply because we have Scrapper now, but Scrapper is certainly useful for a couple of them, and that's what I'm going to be going to do right now. You may remember the colorful island that... I forget the name of the girl whose bird we had to give medication to, but she said that she was going to the colorful island out in the southwest sky. And now that we have Scrapper, this is opened up to us as well. So I think it's a good idea to head over there right now. Plus, we have some extra space in our wallet, which would be super helpful. And it looks like the lights on this place are opened up now, too. So maybe it's open. Looks like fun to me. Hi there, buddy. You don't look so happy. What's wrong? Oh, the party wheel is gone. Well, I mean, it's just a little ornament that you put on yourself for decoration. I think we can have fun without it. Now, fine, I'll look for it. Everything will be okay. And now we can look for the item that he wants. However, if there are other side questy items we're already dousing for, we won't be able to douse for them if we choose to select this as a target. I don't know if that means we won't be able to pick it up at all. Part of me wants to say yes. And if that's true, it would be stupid, but since we don't have anything else to look for, we might as well just look for the party wheel. And the gate is still a dowsing target as well. And you may remember when we were first down to the desert, that we happened to see something that kind of looked like a party wheel. Just because we had no idea what it was used for at the time, doesn't mean it didn't have any significance at all. And since the desert's right there, we might as well just make our way down. It won't take all that long to pick it up. And some of you may even remember where it is. Really helpful we have all those bird statues, isn't it? Yeah, I didn't think that the time shift stone would still be active when we got here. That's fine. It only takes a second to activate it. So we'll bring this area back into the past. Because that'll make the vines available to us over here. So we just make our way over to the sledge, where we picked up that probably useless treasure. I don't remember what was in it. But it hasn't been too long since we've been to this area, so you should probably remember where we are. And over there is the party wheel. So let's bring Scrapper down here. Lord knows that little robot could use some work. I love his theme, too. His character does have a charm to it, however rude he may be. And I will admit, I get a kick out of Master Short Pants. So I guess we'll make our way back to the sky. Didn't take all that long, but no reason for you to sit through it. So now we'll just turn ourselves right back around and head up to Fun Fun Island. Yes, it's legitimately called Fun Fun Island. No, I don't condone it or agree with it. But alas, that's the name of the island. So you might as well just deal with it. Either way, we have the guy's propeller. I don't know why I called it a propeller. Here's your color wheel. Time to be happy again. Oh wow, that thing's bigger than it looked. Wonder what you need it for. Oh god. What have I done? Oh, whatever, he's happy. That's the important thing. And for that, he'll give us gratitude crystals too. So what did you say about being the first one? What are we playing? Yes. Yeah, that's kind of important. It's perfectly, mostly safe. So we get rupees based on the color part of the wheel that we land on. That's what all the colors were on the outer perimeter of the circle island that we're on. But if we land on the gray space, that's a rupor, and he takes our rupees. However, when we're diving, as we're shot out of the cannon, we'll be coming back down. There are fortune rings and dodo balls. If we pass through all of the fortune rings, they serve as score multipliers. So when we land on a rupee, our score is multiplied based on how many rings we went through. However, if we hit any of the purple balls on the way down, the score multiplier is reset. And we can't use the sailcloth, which would be, you know, cheating. So it's easy to understand once you go up there. I don't want you to explain the rules again. You literally just explained to me a second ago. And in order to get the biggest prize from this, you have to get the maximum score. So you can see you have blue, green, red rupees, brown is nothing, I think. And the one we're shooting for is the 50 space over here, which is, you guessed it, surrounded by rupor spaces. So we have to land on this thing after getting all of the possible multipliers. This could take a couple of tries. I like to think I've gotten better at this as I go. So I'm not terrible at it. But this is really the game where you learn how to control your descent through the sky by tilting the remote. So you want to avoid the purple balls, you want to get through the fortune rings. And the idea is, each time you pass through a ring, your multiplier increases, but if you hit a ball, the multiplier gets reset. And then, once you get to this point, you want to track where the 50 rupee is. And then kind of make your way down, hope that you will land on... Wow, that was not timed nearly where I expected the 50 to be. Guess we're gonna have to do it again. But you can see, not only did we get a 10 rupee space, or 5 rupee space, with a multiplier of 10, we got 50 rupees. Not bad. But we need to pass through all the rings and get the 50 rupee space. So I'm just going to keep redoing this until I hit that prize. And I'll see you guys then. further than I wanted to. Ah! Almost hit the balls. The thing is right behind the ball. Okay. You normally line myself up exactly where the 50 rupee was before I left. There we go. Like, once you pass through the last ring, the 50 rupee space should be close to where that last ring was. That was only the second try. Not bad. And for that, not only do we get 500 rupees, but we also get a special prize. Piece of heart. So now I'm sure we could find a lot of things for us to spend this money on, so I'll be heading straight back to Skyloft. So back to Skyloft we go, and now that we have the first song from the Isle of the Songs... I almost called it the Isle of the Goddess. But either way, you should have a new shield in stock for me, right? Yeah, that thing does look good. Actually, I'll need to deposit something in here before I can pick it up. So that's probably a good idea to do first. You seem different. Okay, I must be mistaken then. My bad. Are you developing feelings for me? I've only stopped by like 3 times. Sorry. Yes, please. So, what do we not need right now? We're gonna need the bottle. We've been walking around with this shield for a while. I think we'll just put that into storage. Yeah, should be good. So I'll make room for the new shield. I don't know if I want to use it immediately, though. So this thing is the Sacred Shield. It can withstand fire and electricity, and it'll repair itself when it takes damage. However, it's super fragile and costs 500 rupees. Guy, you're kind of in the way. Could you move over? Thanks. So, this shield is... I keep doing that. This shield has a really tiny durability bar. Hey! But I don't... Would we be able to upgrade it yet? I don't think we can. Because I think we need Dusk Relics, so we can't do anything with it yet. Sorry, buddy. You know what, maybe... you know, I wanted to give the Fortified Shield some love, so I think I'll be sporting that for a while. I don't know if there's anything else we want to do in here. Maybe we'll just go to Beetle. And by go to Beetle, I mean go back to Petro and get some more money so we can spend more money at Beetle's. Although, I don't know if we'll actually need all that money to get the thing that I want. Either way, we're passing by Pipit's house. Remember we had to clean her house to get 20 rupees from her?
Mama.
He's not too happy about it. Does a Knight Academy really cost money? I mean, I get that this game wants to be more relatable, but... does it really cost money to go there? Isn't it in their best interest to train knights? Where do they even get money, anyway? But I should be the one upset at Pipit's mother, not the game. Or maybe both. I don't know. I'm sorry, Pipit. I know that. I know how hard you work. Well, when you're yelling that loud, it's pretty difficult not to hear. I could just pay you back the 20 rupees, you know. I could pay your way through that Knight Academy. I'm holding, like, 1G on me right now. You want a hundy? I can give you a hundy. Sorry. So let's just make our way back down to Betrayal. We have 40 of the Gratitude Crystals now, and we should be getting prizes every 10. So the last time we got... I know we got the Cursed Medal. I think we got something else, too. You know, I think it was the big wallet. It was the one that holds 1,000 rupees. So I wonder what it'll be giving us this time. More money! Alright, now I'll go see Beetle, and I'll meet you there. Pippet's house is back to being disgusting again, by the way. We're gonna need 1,200 rupees for this, and since we have 1,400 rupees, I think we might as well just buy it now. Because we just picked up, like, 1,100 rupees in the last 15 minutes or so. So it couldn't hurt to have that, even if it costs a ton of money. And now we're poor again! Wonderful. A part of me wants to fill that slot with something, but the other part of me says there really isn't much that's worth it. So I think there's one other place that we may want to be headed right now.